Hello, and welcome to my channel, Diary of an Alcoholic Spouse. This channel is where I am going to share what it's like living with an alcoholic spouse. I am so happy that you're here listening to my story. I'm hoping that with me sharing everything that I go through, I may be able to help somebody. Maybe we can get through this together. This is a long, grueling journey. And for many, it's worse than what I endure on a daily basis. And for those of you that endure the physical and mental abuse, name calling, hitting, and many other things, I'm sending all my love. That's something that I don't have to deal with, thankfully. But no, I'm here. If you need me, if you need to reach out, you can comment, you can send me an email. I'm here for all of you. You are not alone in this. We did try to get away for a few days, but it wasn't the break I needed. It wasn't relaxing or enjoyable. The whole drive there, he drank the entire time, never taking a moment to be present with me. When we got to the hotel, of course, he needed to lay down immediately. We finally decided to go out to eat, but again, he needed more beer. And then, of course, he spilled it all over the floor, something I was so embarrassed by. I can't believe it. I just wanted to have a nice evening, but instead it felt like a public display of chaos. And then he starts talking to anyone around, laughing loudly, acting like he was having the time of his life, but it was all just so uncomfortable for me. It felt like he was making a fool of himself, and I couldn't help but feel humiliated. He promised we'd go to the mall after, but as we got there, he said he was too sick, hardly ate anything at dinner. We managed to walk into one store, and after just 10 minutes, he loudly announced he was tired and wanted to go back. Again, I felt that embarrassment and frustration. There were several people in the store. I couldn't even enjoy being out of town. Back at the hotel, I just decided to watch TV to escape. But he stomped off to bed. After an hour, I crawled in next to him, just trying to get some sleep. Then he starts yelling at me, asking me, "What in the hell are you doing?" I told him I was just getting into bed. After a few more rounds of this being woken up every time, finally, I decided to sleep on the couch. Without a blanket, feeling cold and incredibly sad. And when he found out the next morning, he was angry with me for sleeping on the couch. It's like they don't care, no empathy. And by this point, I was furious. Barely any sleep, just wanting some peace, some rest. He stormed off to take a shower, and I said, "Let's just get out of here." When he was in the shower, I went down to grab some breakfast and just stepped outside to breathe for a moment, but he called, wanting to know where the hell I was. So I went back to the room, packed everything up, and said, "Let's go, we're leaving." The 4-hour drive home was painfully quiet, no conversation, just pretty much silence. And as I sit here, I'm left wondering, is this really what I signed up for? Am I being punished for something? What did I do wrong? I married this man 13 years ago, and honestly, I don't know what happened. Did I make a mistake? All I want is a good, loving, peaceful marriage. Something that feels real, something that doesn't tear me down. But right now, it feels like I'm just existing in this chaotic, painful space with no way out. I feel like a prisoner in this situation, a prisoner to his addiction. Every day, I wake up not knowing what to expect. I don't even know what it feels like anymore. It's like I'm constantly searching for a place where I can feel at peace. But I can't find it. I just want to safe from the next stage. I've become so accustomed to this unpredictability